Fall! Fall! Yeah, that's right, bitch. Hello everybody, TK here, and I just got Core Class Megatron from Kingdom, so we're going to do a little review on him, but don't worry, I've got something else because he is definitely not enough. We're also going to take a look at these two guys who have had for a while. There's going to be a little bonus for you. Most people will probably not watch that far, but yeah, I thought I would just throw that in at the end here. But let's talk about Kingdom Core Class Megatron, because I am pretty happy with him, although he does have a couple issues. But I was really happy with the Core Class Optimus Prime, so I was really looking forward to getting Megatron to go with him. And as you can see, there's your comparison right there. They look great together. Really love them. But I honestly have to say that I think Megatron might be the weaker figure of the two. But let's talk about him overall. But overall, I mean, he's a very nice looking G1 Megatron. For comparison, the only other G1 Megatron I have is Siege Megatron. So there's your comparison with Siege Megatron right there. So hopefully that gives you a decent showing there. I don't have Core Class Starscream yet. I was supposed to get it, but Amazon fucked me over again. But yeah, overall, I think he looks really good. You can see the Decepticon symbol, all the cool little buttons on his torso right there. All the iconic Megatron stuff. He's got his fusion cannon. This piece on the back is actually his gun, and this is really cool. They actually made the gun kind of look like G1 Megatron, which I think is kind of fun. And it does have like the smaller peg, but it also kind of has like a hint of a 5mm peg. So let's say you want to give this Megatron to someone else. I haven't actually tried this yet, so there you go. You can actually give it to your other characters. This is just, I don't really think Air makes much sense to be holding Megatron. Let's get Soundwave here. So if you want, you can give this gun to your Soundwave or whatever Decepticon, and yeah, it goes in there. Right there. It doesn't really look right, like it looks way too small, and you know, it doesn't have the silencer or the stalker or anything, but hey, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I probably won't ever use it for this reason. It'll probably just stay with Core Class Megatron, but a fun little attention to detail they put in there to make the gun kind of look like G1 Megatron, so I kind of like that. I think that's a pretty fun thing. I don't know if it can accept blast effects. Let's find out. I'll grab one of my favorite blast effects. Let's see if it can accept blast effects. I think this one would definitely work really well for a G1 Megatron. And yeah, see, I'm not able to get it in there. Unfortunately, this is not compatible with blast effects. However, the fusion cannon is, so you can still have him use your blast effects with the fusion cannon. So a little bit of a shame that it doesn't work with the gun, but you still have the fusion cannon. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all there really is to talk about with Megatron. He does kind of have just the tank treads like on the back. They don't really fold in or anything. It's not that big a deal. I mean, I know the Earthrise one doesn't have the Earthrise one. I've been thinking about picking it up though. If anybody has it, let me know in the comments. Is it worth upgrading the Siege one to the Earthrise one? Because I don't really like the Siege one. So if it's better, let me know, please. But yeah, overall, I think he does the job pretty well. If I'm being honest, I think I like him more than the Siege one, like straight up. Although, you know what? I'm probably never gonna have another chance to talk about this thing. So I'm just gonna say this right now. This is Cyberverse Deluxe Class Megatron. I like him more than both this one and the Siege one combined. This is such a good figure, man. God, I love this. I will hopefully have the full video of all the Cyberverse figures coming out soon, but just know this figure is amazing. But yeah, he is still very cool. And of course, when you're not using the gun, the G1 little Megatron gun here, you can plug it into this little peg hole right there, and you can just plug it right there, and it looks very cool. It kind of gives him that little the little cannon over his shoulder, which I always very much like. So there you go. Posability is good. No ankle pivot, but that's to be expected. But one issue that I have with him is his legs are a little loose. You can kind of see they're kind of flopping around. I will be able to fix this with some super glue, which I will probably do after I finish this video. But I just want to point out that this is not a problem with Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime's legs are very wonderful. The tolerances on Optimus Prime here are really fantastic compared to Megatron. So I did just want to say that real quick. Just a small little complaint I had toward this one. Another complaint I have towards this one, the transformation and the alt mode. They're not good at all. But let's get into that, shall we? I've only done this once and I really didn't enjoy it. So let's try and do this. So first thing you want to do is you want to come to this arm right here, and this arm is actually able to be swiveled. The other one isn't. This one is. It's for transformation, and it's gonna swivel this way, and this entire fist and this like black slab piece all move. So you want to have that piece kind of exposed right there. And then this back part untabs from the back, and this whole piece like moves up like that, and it kind of just like folds over like that. And then these pieces are going to bend up, and you're going to rotate the arm. So you see this is how the front of the arm, and you want to have that black piece in the front just like that. And you want to do that on both sides just like that. So you want to have that going on both sides, and then you want to bring that in, and then these pieces are going to lift up. The little shoulder pieces are going to, they shift back, and then you bring them up. And do I have this correctly? Okay, yeah, you have to bring this way. Okay, so I did do this wrong. So you want to have that little black slab, you want to just have that facing this way. So you want to have that going on. And then you bring them in, and they will peg in place into that little slot. So you see that little tab will go into the slot in the arm right there. So you want to get that in there, get that plugged in, and all this will shift down. And then same on the other side is you bring this in, and you also want to peg that little peg right there into the peg hole in the cannon right there. Right there. So you just plug that in, get it all tabbed together. God, this transformation is not good. I mean, the transformation on Optimus Prime isn't really good either, but at least it functions properly. But I don't know, I can't seem to like, this is just really not that fun to do. And you just gotta kind of shift it over, and it's not really going. There we go. And then get that all pegged in place just like that. And there you go. There you have that part done. And then you come to the legs here, and I think you have to rotate the, yeah, you rotate the waist around just like that. And then the legs are going to pop out like that, and then they're going to flip up, and you're going to peg them in place. So you see they're like that, they're gonna actually peg in place at the bottom of the leg. And then on this side right here, they're going to tab together just like that. And it doesn't really like to like stay streamlined. So yeah, it pushes out, like the leg doesn't really want to, yeah, this figure has a lot of issues. So you do that, and then you do the same thing on this side. So it pops open, then you swivel it around, you tab it in place right there, and it tabs in place very securely. And then it all tabs in place. Well, it tabs in place. It would be nice. What they should have done is they should have put a little tab down here that connects it, because if you see here, like this is clearly how it should be, but as soon as you let this piece go, kind of splays out a little bit, and that's kind of unfortunate. And what you want to do now is you want to make sure that the fusion cannon is rotated this way. And to top it off, we got to do some parts forming. You just take the gun and you plug it into the cannon right there. By the way, this is a really interesting and strange connection bit. Like, look at that. That's freaking weird, and just plugs in right there. And there you go. There you have the tank mode. Yeah, it's not great. I don't really care for that transformation all too much. And I mean, the tank mode, it looks fine, I guess. I think the Earthrise Megatron tank mode looks really cool. That's another. Like I said, if that's a good figure, if you had that figure and you think it's better, and you think it's better than the Siege one, let me know, because I've been looking for a better Megatron, because that Siege one just doesn't cut it for me. I hate that tank mode. Transformation's not particularly fun. Robot mode is okay. But yeah, I think he looks kind of, just kind of meh overall. Overall, I mean, the tank mode, it does the job. It looks like a tank, but I mean, compare this to this magnificent Cyberverse Megatron. Oh, look at this tank mode, man. It's so solid, too. It's so good. This figure is so freaking good. But yeah, I mean, a little comparison right there. So yeah, I mean, it does the job. It's a little tiny Megatron. It's pretty fun. I'll transform Prime real quick, and we'll do a comparison. There we go. There's Prime all transformed, and there he is with Megatron. Megatron is quite a bit bigger than Prime in alt mode, but yeah, I mean, they look pretty good together. Not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, there you go. Not too bad at all, but still overall not that great. I mean, Optimus Prime's truck mode is nothing to write home about either, but the transformation is a lot more fun in my opinion. I'm sure when I get used to this, I probably won't dislike it as much, but I just wish it worked better. Like, once again, I wish these actually locked together at the bottom there, so that it didn't just splay out when you did that. Like, that's, I don't know. There's just a lot of issues with it, but there you go. There is that comparison. So there you go, there's Kingdom Core Class Megatron. Overall fun. I would say don't pay more than retail for him. I unfortunately did, so but not too much or anything. But I would say don't pay more than retail for him, but he's fun. He's a fun little Legends class Megatron. I dig him. I will happily display him next to my my core class Optimus Prime, and I'm excited to get the Starscream to go with him because the Starscream actually looks freaking awesome. I'm really excited for that Starscream. But there you go. All right, now let's go on to the bonus. So that's it for the review of core class Megatron. So if you don't really care about these two guys, then you can just go ahead and leave. Thanks for watching. But yeah, I'm going to take a look at these guys real quick. I found these guys at a super dirt cheap store. They were not expensive whatsoever. So we're going to take a look at them. I have recently kind of gotten into the Battle Masters and Micromasters a little bit. I have a couple. I have Pteroxodon or something like that. He's pretty fun. I like him quite a bit. And then this guy who's actually really cool is, I believe his name was Cygnus. He's really cool. I actually really like him. Yeah, let's take a look at these two because these are both Battle Masters, by the way. And we can do that. And pop them open. This one is Smashdown. Oh, I guess I need a knife. Twist ties on a figure like this. I was not expecting that. I'm going to be honest with you. I was not expecting a teeny tiny little boy to have twist ties. There we go. Oh my god, he has so many twist ties. I'm really happy with Hasbro's decision to cut back on all the plastic usage. I think that was a really good idea. Like, I respect the hell out of that. I love Hasbro. I don't understand why you guys have to hate on so much. They make good shit. They're a good company. But yeah, there you go. There's this guy. I think his name was Smashdown, right? Smashdown. Yeah, they have shibbity flibbity bobbity. I don't know. I'm gonna call him Smashdown because I don't know what the fuck he's called. He looks like a Minotaur. He's pretty fun. He's a cute little Minotaur boy, and he has this piece which you have to install, and this is gonna be his tail. And how does it go in? Just like how does it go in? How does it go in? I don't know how it goes in like that, yeah, obviously. And boom. If I could get it in there. Come on. Get in there, bitch. Is that as far as it goes in? No, it's gotta go in more. This looks very wrong. Get in there, bitch. Oh my god, I cannot for the life of me get this piece in, dude. Fuck it, I can't do it. That's as much as I can get it in. I can't get it in any more than that. I don't care anymore. Fuck it, dude. I don't care anymore. But yeah, there he is. There is Smashdown, and yeah, he's a little Minotaur, and I think he turns into a hammer. So let's see here. I bet I can figure this out and see his pieces. He's on a little badoodle. It's on a ball joint. Does that need to raise up or anything? No, I bet it just goes down like that. And then that piece folds in. And that piece swivels around. Just like that. There we go. And then these pieces tab in like that. And that piece tabs in just like that. I need some lemonade. And there we go. Boom. There you go. Neat little hammer. That's actually pretty cool. Let's compare that with Pteroxodon's axe mode real quick. So there you go. You can have a hammer and an axe. That's really cool. I honestly really like that. That's a neat little that's a really neat little figure. I honestly think that's really cool. And it came with this blast effect, which is lovely. I love blast effects so very much, so I will always take more. And yeah, you can just plug this right there and have them smashing down. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. And there you go. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Let's give a quick example. Come here, Beachcomber. You'll be perfect. No, wait, okay, not really perfect, because Beachcomber doesn't, Beachcomber's a pacifist, but whatever, he's gonna work. So there you go, you can have him hammering away, boom, boom, boom. Fucking go for it, use your imagination, that's pretty cool. Or you can give it to Ultra Magnus, which I don't have an Ultra Magnus yet, I'm waiting for the Kingdom one, okay? But yeah, overall, I think Smashdown is pretty neat. Alright, and then the other one I got is Sound Barrier, which I've heard a lot about Sound Barrier. I've heard a lot of people don't like this one, but let's give him a try. I don't really care. These were dirt cheap, so. And once again, he's got a ton of ties, man. Once again, Hasbro, I very much respect your decision to go all eco-friendly from now on, because these ties can honestly fuck off and die forever. I fucking hate them. I hate the plastic trays too. Getting the damn toys out, oh my god, it's a nightmare. There you go. There is Sound Barrier. He's fun. I think I'm gonna need someone. I don't think Beachcomber will work for this guy, but yeah, there is right there. He's a little robot boy, and he's got is this a peg right here? Does this peg flip out? Yeah. So this is the peg that's gonna flip out for him in his other mode. But I mean, yeah, he's got some fun articulation. Here he is with Cygnus, or yeah, Cygnus. So there you go. There he is with Cygnus. Pretty fun overall, I think so. Here he is with Core Class Megatron. There you go. There he is with Core Class Megatron, and here he is with Cyberverse Megatron. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool overall. Let's transform him, and I think literally all you do for this guy is you just fold this piece back. Like, I'm pretty sure that's all you do. I've heard a lot of people don't like this one, so I've heard a lot of people like the snake one. I haven't found him yet. If I see him in stores again, I'll definitely grab him. I saw him once, and I saw the guy with that was like a double cross, I think was his name. I saw both of those guys in stores, but I passed him because I wasn't getting these guys originally. But and then you flip this down. So yeah, that transformation is stupid fucking easy. But yeah, there you go. And now he's a shield, I believe, or you can also use him as a ramp for your bases like Quintesson Judge and Omega Supreme and whatnot, and Scorponok. Oh, not Scorponok yet. I'm waiting for that re-release, and I'm gonna grab him. All right, I need somebody's assistance. Who would like to assist me? Run amok, my boy! My boy! God, I love Run amok. He's one of my favorite Transformer figures ever made, honestly. There you go, Run amok. There's your shield, buddy. There's your shield. So there you go. You can plug it on as a shield. Doesn't look good at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. Maybe Run amok doesn't lend himself well to shields. How about how about Jazz? Nope, he doesn't have ports on his forearm. Okay, you get it. You get the point. I can't freaking find anybody. Does Megatron have ports? Oh, actually, I think he does, actually. There we go. Let's see if Cyberverse Megatron will help me out this time. Wow. Honestly, I think what's happening here is if you look here, his peg is only like a semicircle, and it's not seeming to really fit in very well to that. So yeah, it's just kind of loose in there. But I mean, yeah, you get the point. It's a shield. It's not that great. I mean, yeah, I'm starting to see why nobody likes this one. But I mean, yeah, like, you know, put him with the others right there. Put it with the others. Oh man, that's from How to Train Your Dragon. Let's see here. Let's put Cygnus in his Badoodle mode. There we go. Plug that right there. Get that plugged in right there. That right in there, and that right in there. So there we go. There's all my Battle Masters so far. Pretty cool. Honestly, I'm starting to like these quite a bit. So we have those two, the melee weapon boys, the shield boy who I dropped, and then Cygnus who was a gun. So yeah, come here, bastard. Oh, there we go. So there we go. I think that will do it for the video. So final thoughts. Once again, Core Class Megatron's fine. If you want a little Legend Class Megatron, he'll do just fine. And then Smashdown and Sound Barrier. I like Smashdown a lot, actually. I think he is pretty sweet. I'll get this freaking handle figured out in a second. But my god, I just can't get in there, bitch. Get in there. Can't do it. Can't get it in there. I think I'm gonna need to shave something down or something because it just won't get in there. There's like a track or something that has to go into, that has to like pass over, but I can't get it to go track. Ah! And then Sound Barrier, honestly, he's not great. He's not great. I very much understand why people are not why people did not feel this one, because I mean, all you literally just freaking fold his back up, and there you go. When he becomes a really shitty shield that doesn't even stay on very well. So yeah, there you go. There is that. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe give it a like. I would very much appreciate it. And this is TK Guilty, signing out.